Hello. It is Tuesday, December 8th, 2020, and this is the Yormish Full Body Workout, Cycle 4, Part 1, Instance or Iteration 7. Now that that's out of the way, gonna go into writing down the numbers and all this kind of fun stuff over here. All right. Public service announcement. Please do not waste your time watching this video unless you have a very specific reason to watch this video. Okay. Public service announcement. Introduction, all that is cleared out in 1 minute. Two exercises going on now will be some chin-ups and some incline bench. Then it's to the next group. Oh, I didn't do stretches, so some basic stretches. Just gonna do a set of 3. Put the hands together. 1, 2, 3. 1, roll the shoulders back. 2, 3, lift the arms up. 1, 2, 3, lift the arms up again. 1, 2, 3. Now the lower body. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I was going to do that was the stretch out I was going to do before starting the camera, but alas, I didn't. Now to the real exercises. It's a lot quicker of a warm-up and stretch out than I'm used to. I should do probably more stretching, but 1, 2, 3. Now, let's go here. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seems like a good number. I'm gonna do one more. 7. There we go. I think I could go down a little bit more with the weight there. Get maybe a fuller extension out of it. So I think I'm going to try that next set and only do maybe 3 repetitions. And I'm already kind of feeling everything, so really want to kind of get this workout kind of out of the way. This is the last one of this cycle. And then soon I'll start part 2 of the cycle. So that'll be fun. 1, Feeling it. Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much to feel it. All right. And in some ways that's a good thing. In some ways, I'm not nearly as strong as I'd like to be. And yeah. But I have faith that consistency is going to be a little bit more important than intensity. 1, go real wide on that. 2, feeling that differently. 3, it's like, it could be measured in the millimeters, but it seems like it makes a world of difference. Like that was pretty hard. That was probably harder than the first set. Just because I just went a little bit wider when the weight was nearest to my chest and not letting the ends of the dumbbells kind of touch my shoulders. So that's kind of fun. Discovering things, playing around with ideas. Am I fooling myself? Quite possibly. Is there such thing as a placebo effect? If I do fool myself hard enough, absolutely. All right. Let's go ahead and do 1 or 2. 1, 2. All right. It's nice going through all that. I'm gonna go ahead and write all this down. There we go. Oh, I'm not gonna go ahead and write all this down because I got 1 more set to go. Silly me. This set I'm gonna try to do 3 like I just did. Make it really have a good wide feeling on it. 1, 2, 3. It almost goes in the territory like, flies. A little bit, in some weird way. Not too much of that territory, but a little bit. Okay, now write a few things down. I think I did like a 3-2-1, 3-2-2 on the chin-ups, and then like, I guess a 7-3-3 on the incline bench. Could write a note about wide. All right, next thing, a little bit of a change of scenery. Going to be doing squats and then leg extensions, leg contractions. And then it's going to be chest machine flies, pull downs, reverse flies, and then it's going to be dips and rocket chairs, and then back in here. So I'm going to try to remember all my numbers for all that. Basically by not doing anything too complicated. All right, so what was I doing? Writing down what will be on these things. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. do love the infinite notebook. Not wasting paper anymore. All right. What was I going to say about certain things? Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking my numbers for this. Just gonna head and do like 7 of everything, except for the dips in the rocket chair. Get back into slowing down the movement, but speeding up the transition times maybe. So if I wow, it's super dark on the camera. I can see a little bit, but all right, that's good enough for me. You can hear me count. All right, doing the squats. Gonna just do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, gonna do the extension, leg extension, which is kind of a workout for the muscles on the top of the top part of the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But do it nice and slow. Definitely feels a little bit more intense. There's 7 right there. Next, gonna do contractions, leg contractions. Lay down on your belly and bring the weight upwards just by bending your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Okay, squats again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Already getting winded. Wow. 7. It's a nice feeling. And I'm weak enough where it doesn't really take any weight to get that feeling. Eventually I'll have to throw some weight on, but right now, don't have to go high weight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, really feeling that. I think a big part of that is chaining these, not a lot of setup time. 1, 2, cutting down the rest time, I guess 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Yeah, getting up from here is always a little bit tricky. Last set of everything. 1, 2, 3. It's nice to kind of get rid of some of the hesitation. 4. Low weight, leg reps. Little hesitation. I think this is 6, and this will be 7 right here. That feels about right. Not talking in between sets. Getting in position, just going. 1, 2, maybe room for a sentence. 3, 4. Feeling that. 5. Yeah, definitely. 6, 7. So maybe it bleeds into the cardio, which is something I'm probably very weak in. So really hitting the weaknesses on this. Last set on this group of exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Okay, now it's a whole bunch of chest things. So it's going to be chest machines and flies. Getting the proper position for that. Just going to do 7s. No hesitation. I think I did 13s before. Here's 3, 4. Nice and slow. 5. Keep the tension on. 6, 7. Quick switch to the flies. Try to get both arms at the same time. 1, 2. Close my eyes, get into it. 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. 6. Not really shifting around my weight. 7. Jumping right into the other thing. Chest machine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. 5. I was doing sets of 13 before and I was feeling less than this. Good. 6, and here comes 7. Really closing my eyes, focusing on the muscles sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's kind of like, hey, here comes the third set. Also like, hey, I noticed a strange, interesting feeling in my muscle. Go ahead and just investigate that. Put my consciousness there. I think this is 4, 5, 6, 7. Speaking about consciousness, unconscious counting, that would be an interesting skill. 1, 2, on the fly. 3, really kind of feeling this. 4, transitions were fast. 5, time under tension, I guess. 6, 7. Not going crazy, trying not to get the tension. All right, so switch this out to reverse flies, and then jump right into those pull downs. 1, 2, just going to do 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I'm going to turn around the chair and do the reverse flies. A little bit of transition time here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All about killing that transition time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Destroy those hesitations. That's what I'm at war with right now. Getting rid of those hesitations. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm actually really feeling it. And if I tweak my back a little bit, not in a bad way, but in a good way, I feel this more, even though I'm doing very few reps in lightweight. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do a bonus one, really try to slow it down. We'll try to feel it in my back. There's that bonus one right there. I think this is going to be the last set for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do another set just in case. I got a feeling like there's really more my body wants from this. So I'm going to do another set of 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, last set of reverse flies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. rocket chair. Just back and forth, 1-1s. Not gonna do much hesitation. Get in the spot. 1. All right, could go deeper on that dip there. Next time we go a little deeper. 1. Nice on the rocket. 1. Switch out to the rocket chair, second set. 1. Jump into that dip. Go down nice and slow. 1. The last dip. Well, last thing. 1. Gonna do one more dip. Just go slowly up. Focus on that moon down as deep as possible. All right, on the low point and then up. 1. All right, that feels good. One last rocket chair, just because. Balance this thing out. Boom. All right. Yeah, sets of 1 might get you thirsty for another set. All right, change of scenery. Lots of noise in that one. It's a little bit chill, a little cool, a little warmer in here. I think I'd rather have the cooler, but I'm not gonna run the AC. Best thing about December, screw Florida Light and Power. Not using the AC at all in December. Ah, well, very little, I guess. And I never use the heater. Haven't used the heater in years. I'm gonna write all that down. Not just what I said, the numbers, which are probably a bit more important. Or not. I think everything was 7, except for those dips and rocket chair, which was just 1s. So I'm gonna write those down first. And everything else, that was a world of 7s all the way. I guess writing it down gives me enough of a break that you also can hydrate after I write all these things down, which is good. That was fun. Low weight, light reps, but what I'm really focusing on is getting rid of that hesitation between exercises. And yeah, I was still able to talk to you and get my thoughts out, which is kind of fun in a interesting way. All right. Okay. Next we go to almost the halfway point. Holy cow. Curls, skull crushers, and pull-ups as opposed to chin-ups. All right, we'll put that, make that screen look the way I want it. Grab some water. I love making the water tasty by being thirsty for it. Woo. So tasty. I'm gonna have a slightly, just another sip or 2. Swirl it around in the mouth. Refreshing. That's probably one of the better words for it. Thank you, tap water. Okay. Now going to probably the same thing I've been doing for a while. Lightweight, low reps. Set of 3 and then set of 1. No hesitation, just jump right into it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. little bit of a pinch right here when I was hanging, both when I started and when I ended. So that was interesting. Probably need to be more limber, a little bit more stretched out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna take it a little bit easy on my biceps. So that next set, that last set for those curls is gonna be a higher number than 3. All right, let's see if I get that pinch a little bit. Not too bad, I was kind of ready for it. See if I can get it now, nope. All right, good. Gonna go a little higher than 3. Not sure what it'll be. Odds are it'll probably be like 10 or 13. Here's number 2. Not gonna screw up that form. 3, 4, maybe it'll be 7, 5, 6, 7. Feeling it. 8, but feeling the tops of my shoulders, weird. Or at the bottom of my shoulders. 9, I think that's 9. I'm just gonna say that's 9. Get to 10, 10 right there. You just gotta do 3 this way. 1, 2. Oh, come on now. Oh, 3. All right. Last chin up, or actually technically pull up. A little hesitation there. I brought the knees up a little bit again, almost instinctively. Remember I did that yesterday on purpose. Well, first was instinct, and then it was on purpose for experimentation. Interestingly enough. All right. Okay, good. Probably shut the light off in there. I don't think I'm using that anymore. There we go. All right, next on the table, it's gonna be, hopefully, well, I'm gonna write down, I'm gonna look. If I had to guess, it's gonna be that stomach and that plank with the exhale as the counts. But we'll go ahead and write that down. Well, the curls were 2 sets of 3 and possibly 1 set of 10. Not 100% sure if I was set of 10 or not. Put a little question mark there. The skull crushers, sets of 3. The dips, or the, not dips, but the pull-ups, set of 1 each time. And let's see if I called this right. Yeah, rollers and planks. All right, rollers and planks. Let's get on that. It's a good feeling sometimes. A little bit of just breathing. Good news is I can do that with the planks and the rollers. Do I start off? Yeah, I start out with rollers and then I do planks. Okay. Set up a good angle to watch this at. That's probably a better angle right there. Oop. And I'm gonna screw up that angle as soon as I set it up. There we go. Basically know where my frame is to a certain extent. Is that a leaf? Yeah, that's a leaf. Living in Florida, you see a leaf on the ground, you think it's a palmetto bug a lot of the time. It's just a leaf. 1, 2, 3. Gotta remember, do that stomach thing. Maybe today it won't make me fart. 4. But if it does, that's fine too. I like working out alone. think that's 6. And here we go for 7. Oh, there's something nice in there. Yeah, we'll just get you out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feels kind of nice to do that. Let's go back to, it even has nice little grips on it. That's kind of fun. I don't know who got me this or who left this here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last thing being 7. Here we go. Number 7. Oh, yeah. All right, there we go. On the way back, really did a good effort towards the stomach on that. Let's go into the planks. Get those knees up proper. Put the heels together, why not? Turn out like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Less force on those. Not exactly 100% sure why. I think it might have been something I was doing with my stomach. Set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like I feel a little bit in my arms, and trying to focus on my stomach, it takes some of the focus off my stomach, which is interesting. It's a bit of a mind game where I'm trying to go right back to my stomach, even though my arms are like, hey, pay attention to me. Okay, so next set, just gonna get in this position for a little bit. Just feel good like that for a second. Okay, that's better. All right, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, tomato basil fake meat hamburger patties. No. By the way, the other day I did have a tomato basil fake meat hamburger patty without the bun. Just put some mustard on it, and it was bizarrely good. Not even a huge mustard fan. It was just that one patty was so good. Put it in the microwave for just 1 minute, and just by itself on a plate. Man, it's so nice that like it doesn't take too much to put a smile on my face, and that certainly did. Okay. All right. Back to focusing on good things, or focusing on things that are not so good, but you know, mainly my weakness and the human frailty of my condition, I guess. I don't know. But the process, consistently getting stronger. That's what we're focusing on today. Consistently getting stronger. I don't think I'm strong yet, but I'm on the path. And that is something I can choose to be happy about. There were 7s all the way through this thing. Nice, gentle sevens. If I remember, this is going to be calf raises. Yep. Lower part of the leg, calf raises, and heels down, double base. Heels down, double base. Which bizarrely works some muscle in the front of the shin, which feels so strange, but is a welcome feeling because I think it adds towards balance. Because if I'm doing nothing but calf raises, I'm strengthening the back of the bottom of the leg. I want to get the front of the bottom of the leg too. All right. Let's look from this horrible camera angle, or a great camera angle. It gets the job done. I can see how deep I'm going on the calf raises. That's about my limit right there as far as depth goes, it seems. But it kind of changes based upon how far my foot is scrunched off of the machine. All right, here we go. And this is not a calf raising machine. This is actually a running machine type thing. Well, straight leg running, whatever that is. It's called a Gazelle. It's interesting. And I like it because it's basically kind of quiet. It's kind of nice. You don't have to be loud with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here's an interesting thought. There's a whole bunch of things I could have said before doing that set that went through my head, and I think it's an interesting talent that I'm going to try to cultivate a bit more. Is, hey, I could have a whole paragraph, whole group of sentences, whole concept, whole idea, and just decide to throw it away, not even talk about it, which is probably a very useful thing in conversation, because too many times I've had something in my head and I just want to get it out of my mouth, just to get it out, because I've already thought of it, I've already put the work into thinking to it. Now it's coming out. Let go of that pressure. It's a nice feeling, a nice skill to have, to be able to think of a whole concept and not even have to air it out, just let it go without polluting the conversation with your words, or allow you just to become a better listener because you're not so focused on what concept you're going to put forth. 2 skills I'd be willing to learn a bit more about, and hopefully am. All right, even now, there's a little bit of practice on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Alright, that was a good amount. Felt I need a little bit more for the balance. Need to tire out my calves a little bit more because the front of the legs, these are doing the number. Want them to both kind of feel it. And that's about a good thing about going light. Hey, you can expand when needed. Still feel you did a good job. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61, 78, 9, 70, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 110, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 130. Really feeling that. Feeling the ankles too, not just up in front, but a little bit more on the ankles today, which is probably good in some weird way. Okay, let's go ahead and do another exercise. Don't feel like writing anything down quite yet. I can remember those numbers, and I pretty much know what's coming here. Grip and those leg things I like so much. I'm gonna go for like 70 on the grip because this is the only forearm exercise I do in this workout. So also gonna bend the legs a little bit, widen the stance and bend the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. A while back I did that specific exercise, just the sideways one, with like a little kid, and I was like, hey, let's do a set of 37, and we did it, and he was not feeling anything until after he put his foot down. He just about fell over. I was like, oh, shouldn't have gone so high on that. I mean, I felt it too. All right, so back to this. Going for a set of 70, counting it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, you know, that kind of thing. So doing that count, that's a fun count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Wow, really felt that. That's the second set, I think. Guess I got another set coming up. Maybe it'll only be to 60. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's nice having a balance and a breathing in this. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Arms feel like balloons. They haven't changed, but it just feels like balloons. So I only got 60 there. It's nice to know your edges a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 1, Yeah. A little bit of over the shoulder. Whew. Oh, I almost puked there. A little bit of something came up on that burp. Thank goodness I got water here. Whew. There we go. Yeah, the forearms, that was good. Thank goodness it's my only forearm exercise. All right, so the calf raises were like 13, except for that last one. I think I got to like 24, if I remember correctly. Then it was 130 the whole time, which is a pretty safe spot for me. There's definitely good things going on at around 130. The grips, I think that was 70 for the first two, and then there was 60 on that last one. Still feeling it, especially on my right hand. And then the knee leg ups, that was just 3 all the way through. Now we're going to go ahead and do military press and push-ups. That best style that my friend talks about. Haven't talked to the good, what is the nom de plume for him? Avariciac or something like that. All right. Oh, man. Whew. Then after that, it's a change of scenery, and this feels like it's going a little bit quicker, but maybe that's the, I was going to say the curse of familiarity, but I'm going to say the blessing of familiarity, or the happenstance of familiarity. Familiarity. Oh. Goodness be. Yeah, the forearms are definitely feeling it. Can we even do a military press right now? I think we can. I think that's within the realm of possibility. You and I, whoever you are, you're with me in spirit on this. I'd love to believe that you're rooting for me, even though this is the past and what happens happened and all that kind of stuff. What happens, happened. Maybe that's a theme for video. All right. Yeah. All right, so that's probably not the best. Am I using the finding the good frame as an excuse or as a solution? I'd like to think of it as a solution. All right. So just standard military press and then some good old push-ups. I think we're doing 3 sets of 6 on all things. Feeling a little weak. Oh, not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to stick to that 6 though. 6. Gonna get those push-ups out. Keep that wheel from rolling to the wrong spot. Get those nice and solid right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an interesting sound. The refrigerator just kicking on. I think that's what that was. Yeah, that sounds about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, extensions. Hopefully this military press is gonna be some decent full extensions on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was the third set of those. Felt it. Didn't even need to go to 7 or anything higher. Definitely felt it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really feeling it. Wow. 5, 6. Am I really that weak? Maybe. Good excuse time to write stuff down before I change of pace. Grab a sip of water. It's like I can imagine I can do so much more than this, but when push comes to shove, this is what's coming out. And I'm definitely feeling it. But at least I'm not injuring myself. That's a good thing. I don't mind feeling it. Trying to feel it without the hesitation towards it. It's an interesting feeling. Got 6s all the way around here. Next is going to be push downs, back, and then push downs, triceps. And there's going to be a back exercise that's going to be left and right. Going to write a few details about that right here. Kind of like which plate and how much weight and all that kind of stuff. And then there's going to be a little ending. It's going to be a nice little bit of weight to do lateral raises and frontal raises. Really get those shoulders feeling good about being on my body. Oh man. That's gonna be time to eat. It's been probably a little over 24 hours. I eat every other day, and sometimes, like today's an eating day. Oh, you know, I did have a handful of cashews. So yeah, after midnight, of course. So it's like I counted on midnight. So like today's an eating day. Today's technically Tuesday. Still feels like Monday because, you know, sleep and all that. But so like Tuesday, anything called on the Tuesday is the eating day. Wednesday's a not eating day. And what I end up doing sometimes is the pattern I'm kind of falling into with that is midnight on the eating day. So as soon as it turns Tuesday, I have this midnight feast. And then I have another feast about 8 p.m. So that's kind of strange. And then the next day I forego food and give my digestion a break, a nice set of a vacation, a relaxation every other day. Imagine having a vacation every other day. So that's what I give my digestive system, which is weird. But as long as I don't eat fast food, I didn't realize, but doing this system and eating fast food, you will go to the bathroom. Solids. Sometimes as many as 5 times a day with certain fast food. It's scary. I used to be a big fan of potato chips and cookies and fries and all those kind of bad complex carbohydrates. But it seems my system is like, hey, you're trying this thing out, and if you want to do this scenario to give your digestive system a break, this stuff is going to wreck it. All right, on to the real work. Let's get to it. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so it's going back and then triceps. Straight arm, bring it down, pull downs. 2, 3, gonna do it real slow and then gonna go 3 into triceps. 1, 2, 3, real slow into the back. 1, 2, 3, slow with great form hopefully. 1, 2, 3. Trying to make that picture perfect form. Everything straight and good. 1. Slow tension through 2. 3. Very little loss of tension between. 1, 2, 3. Just because I feel like I can do a little more, a little bonus set. 1, 2, 3. Not really writing in the bonus sets, but I got video evidence if I need it for myself. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Felt pretty good. Of course, low weight and light reps. Lightweight, low reps. Low weight, low reps, whatever it is. Just gonna go ahead and get in position. Today, I'm gonna try out left arm first. Usually I go right arm first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Squeaky dumbbell. Gonna tighten it up. Tighten up the squeaky dumbbell. There we go. Last set. Starting left. 1, 2, 3. All right, going right. 1, 2, 3. All right. Not too much left. Feeling good about that. That was kind of taxing, but not terribly taxing. Probably exactly where it should be for this level of consistency I'm going for. Oh, man. All right. Just gonna go right into it. Grab light, trusty weights. Light and trusty. I know when I stand here, I'm not gonna bump into anything, so sets 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, that feels weird. 1, 2, 3. Feel it in my neck. That's so weird. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's the end. That was probably an effective workout. I would love to believe. Even though the numbers, if I saw those numbers a year or two ago and been like, you've been working out almost consistently for a year or two, and that's all you can do, you're a wuss. And yeah, I guess I could be. But I'm on the path, and that's okay. Not comparing myself to my past self or my future self or any of that, especially not to anybody else. Just kind of enjoying the path that I can. All threes on those pull downs for the back and the pull downs for the triceps, it was just threes. And then that one back exercise with the single dumbbell and bracing the knee to elbow. A lot of threes in there. But it's kind of cool having a simple goal like sweat. Even if it's a little bit cool, as far as temperature wise goes, still sweating. It's not terribly difficult to get me to sweat though, but it's nice to have an easy goal to get to. And I think I did sweat. I know I did sweat. And I think I might have done a little bit more than sweat. I like to believe. So this might be the last instance of this workout for this cycle. Not sorry to see it go, but I'm gonna try to cultivate, look at a perspective like, oh, I'm so sorry to see it go, it was so effective. Hopefully the rest of the stuff I'll be doing will be effective. Gotta look at the calendar type thing, kind of what I set up for myself. Look at deadlines and goals and all that kind of thing, but probably next video I'm gonna be posting, it's gonna be some sort of adventure week thing. It could be, even though I'm soured on it right now, how many push-ups can you do in a week, or I don't know. Could be something. Kind of find like a weak part of my body and just kind of blow out on that, just whew. But everything seems weak now, so. What I might do is those push downs. That seems like set it up on a certain plate range and just go to town, or set it up on one plate that I consider pretty hard, that I can barely do 10 on, and just set it for that and try to do regular sets of 3 at just random intervals and stuff like that. That could be cool. That could be an interesting thing. Or could do another week of chin-ups. Part of me doesn't want to do that. Partially because I've already been there, and partially because that last day on that last set of 10, whew, a set of 10 chin-ups is a pretty difficult task for me at this point. So, love that I was able to do it. Part of me is not sure if I can do it again, but I suspect I can. A little bit of cheating probably on the last 2 or 3, but you know. Whew. All right. Good. Ah. Get to eat, and not just a handful of cashews. I think I even got one tomato basil fake meat hamburger patty left. Spoil myself. Welcome to the future. It's a wonderful place in some ways. Later it shall be.